This one is bananas. Bananas. This one's about bananas. Hey!
I'm Genuine Nard, and this is everything I've learned about growing my natural type 4 hair. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and thanks.
We're going to switch gears because all July we talked about shampoo, and we did a lot of discussions about shampoo. After you wash your hair and it's good and clean, now you really want to take advantage of its more porous state, right? Because if you use warm water, even if you're high porosity or low porosity, if you're high porosity, it's absolutely open cuticle. But if you have used a nice warm water to wash your hair, even if you're low porosity, your cuticle is more open. So we follow that up, the washing process, the cleansing process, with a good conditioner. And so this month we're going to talk about a few of my favorite DIY leave-in conditioners. Let's talk about this one first.
Bananas are one of the most popular fruits worldwide. These are believed to either be from Southeast Asia or Africa, and they are evidence of divine design. The fruit is delicious and nutritious. The packaging is beautifully eye-catching and 100% biodegradable. Every part of the tree, from the roots to the leaves to the wood, is good. Companies spend millions trying to mimic the designs in nature. Why? Because the divine engineering of natural creation works perfectly. I eat a banana almost every day because they're full of potassium, which I need, and they taste great in smoothies. But don't throw away the peels. They are double packed with hair-loving nutrients that make a perfect detangling conditioner for my hair. Here's the recipe if you want to have it. If this looks familiar, you're right. I did another video for a great banana pre-poo conditioner, but this one is all about the peels. I saved the banana peels in a zipper bag in my freezer. Bananas are packed with beauty nutrients like carbohydrates, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, antioxidants, minerals, magnesium, all of which encourage cell regeneration and hair growth. And banana peels reduce friction and static in your hair because they have slip. Within the banana skin are little follicles. When any pressure is exerted on them, like if you step on them, they release a gel of a polysaccharide, which makes it more slippery than other fruit peels. But banana peels also contain a good amount of biotin, protein, and fat. All of this is a great coating for your hair when you are detangling it. And we're going to boil all of that goodness into this water. I use about a gallon of water, and then I add 1 lemon, including juice, seeds, skin, and all, for a bit of hair-loving acid and as a preservative. This banana is just about too ripe, so I'm going to use as much of it as I can in a smoothie, and the rest can go in this mix. Next, I add marshmallow root. Yep, it's the same stuff in the fluffy treat and s'mores. Althea, as it's also known, has a long documented tradition of both food and medicine dating back to ancient Egypt. It has low concentrations of ceramide precursors. Ceramides are a waxy lipid molecule that lock in moisture, and it has a mucus that binds to proteins of hair to make your strands look thicker. The next ingredient is slippery elm. It has a mucilage, which is a substance that becomes a slick gel when it mixes with water. It also has a ton of nutrients to keep hair strong. It's full of amino acids, which build up hair proteins, and it adds a gloss and shine to my hair like no one's business. Now I'm going to give this a good stir. I want to make sure that everything's incorporated. And I also want to bruise these banana peels and the lemon as much as I can because I want them to release all of their nutrients into the water. This is called an infusion technique. It's actually a part of an ancient apothecary, and we still do it all the time when we cook. So we're going to allow all of the nutrients and values of these ingredients reduced by half by boiling this in the pot for about 2 hours on high. And now we can see that this has turned colors. The texture has gotten to be like a loose ochre gel texture. This is what we want. It's going to give your hair a ton of coating. And I'm going to bruise these banana peels a little bit more. If you want it, you could take a blender to really make sure everything is incorporated, but that's really not necessary. The only thing left to do now is we're going to let this cool completely before we move on to the next step. Now, I normally do this over the kitchen sink, but because I'm doing a video, I am going to try and strain this on the countertop. I hope I don't make too much of a mess. And I just use a colander and then a larger bowl. And all of the ingredients have swollen, so they're not going to slip through the holes. What we're left with is a smooth and deliciously slippery detangling conditioner that works wonders on your hair. But we're not done. We're going to add more. I did pretty good there. The first thing I add is aloe vera powder. In the Bible, the lyrics of the Song of Solomon list aloes as one of the beauty treatments of the Shunammite. It also tells us she was a black girl. What they didn't know then is that aloe vera has 18 of the 20 amino acids in the human body. It also has vitamin A, C, and E. This ACE vitamin trio works miracles on the skin and the hair. I buy tons of it and keep it in my freezer until I need it, but the powder is better in this because it's more slippery when hydrated. Every good conditioner should have a great oil. I add my stimulant oil to this mix. I make it in another video, but it's packed with MSM, lavender, coffee, and essential oils that stimulate hair follicles to maximize growth. It doesn't take much in this detangler to seal in moisture. The next ingredient is a vegetable glycerin. It's an antimicrobial, but it's a hydrator in the truest sense. It's a humectant, which means it attracts water from the air. So if you have thick coils that frizz like I do, this is a must-add for any conditioner. It's also a great remedy from friction breakage. And again, it doesn't take a lot to do a lot. The last thing I add is rose water. It's a mild astringent which helps reduce dandruff. But what I really love is that my hair smells like bananas and roses all day. And rose water tames my frizzy tresses as well as boosts my hair shine. It also thins out this mix so it sprays easier. I love essential oils, and 3 of my hair helping favorites are in this blend. My first is jasmine oil. This fragrance is so strong it is believed to have been an ancient aphrodisiac, and it tames frizziness in my hair so beautifully. I'm generous with it because it stimulates hair growth and it just works really good in this detangling mix. Next is Lang Lang essential oil. It's ideal for those with dry scalps because it can stimulate sebum production. My scalp needs this oil. And if you don't have enough sebum, it can cause your hair to become very brittle. Lang Lang oil also reduces breakage and promotes healthy hair growth. So, this fragrant oil is a must. The last oil is red raspberry seed oil, which really makes a soft, silky blend. It also adds elasticity and suppleness to my hair, and it helps to mend split ends. But I like to add it because it has an SPF of 28 to 50 of UVB rays and 8 for UVA rays. Now that everything's in my bowl, I'm going to use my immersion blender to get a really good smooth mix. And I love this blender because it's going to make sure that this is perfectly smooth and it won't clog up the nozzle of my sprayer bottle. As you can see, this blend clings. It's clinging to the side of the bowl and it's going to cling to your hair. That's what you really want a leave-in conditioner to do. Plus, this detangles like nobody's business. And it freezes well. I get a glass container, put a baggie inside of it, and then it's easier to fill the baggie. Now I'm just going to push out the air as I zip it. And then in the freezer, I flat pack it. So I'm going to lay it sideways like that until it's frozen. And then I can sit it up and have more space. This will last in the freezer for about 6 months. But I am going to spray my hair today when I wash and detangle it. So I'm going to fill my sprayer bottle as well. Now this is tricky to do on camera. Okay. And there we go. And I'm just going to fill it to right about, yep, this is good. You want to leave enough room for your nozzle to fit easily in the bottle. And this will last in the refrigerator for about 2 to 3 weeks. Of course, I'll use it all before then because this detangler is the absolute best I have ever used in my life. So it's okay to go bananas for this one. See what I did there? I hope you try it.
This really is one of my favorite recipes that I'm sharing with you for 3 reasons. Reason number 1 is the product works. It works every time. It has never let me down. It always works. I'm saying it works better than any detangler I have bought in the store. And look, I have 4C natural hair. I have bought a lot of detanglers, and many of them just don't work. But this gets out everything but single strand knots. Now, if you have single strand knots, that's just drama. This is, I don't know anything that gets those out. But if it's just a tangled clump, I'm saying slip right out. The next thing I love, number 2 thing I love about this is it is easy to make. I'm saying once you have made your banana water, basically your banana slippery elm water, you strain it, you make it. I make big batches. I keep it in my freezer. It lasts for 6 months until I run out and I have to make it again. I'm saying easy is better than anything else. All right. And then the next thing, the third thing I love about this is that it is so economical. I mean, come on. It's a buy one, get one free. You get the banana, you eat it, and then you get the peel for free. What? I love that. So try this one. I hope you enjoy it. And let me know what you think of it in the comments. It is great for kids. It's great for adults. And it works every time. Zero tears, tangles. Let me know in the comments if this is gonna change your whole life. And that's pretty much it. Now, I'm going to tell you bananas is one of my favorite secret weapons because it's loaded with biotin. Now, you can take synthetic biotin. Synthetic biotin does make your hair grow everywhere. So, look, I had to lay low on doubling up and tripling up on the biotin because I started to look like this. Yeah, I mean, like full ZZ Top beard. It was crazy. So I had to lay low on the biotin, um, and I get enough in my banana smoothies where I don't need a lot of it. Some people have a deficiency with that. So taking a couple of milligrams of biotin in addition to a banana a day, sensible eating. is going to be a great way to grow your hair and stay healthy too. So anyway, that's the end of this whole video. We're going to talk about some other conditioners, but I wanted to start with this one, a basic detangler, because as your hair grows out or the kinkier your texture hair, then the more you're going to need a good detangler so that your hair has enough slip to detangle and not break. This one does the trick for me. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this detangler. What do you use? If you're using a great natural detangler, let me know what you're using. And I hope that you feel like I'm a part of your support system. I'm never going to say anything nasty about you or anyone else. It's just not my style. And I hope you feel like you have a friend on the internet. So if you haven't already done it, click subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And then watch my videos, right? Start binge watching with some friends and see which ones of these you can make. I'm going to do a party the day I get monetized, and we're going to hang out with some girlfriends. We're going to make some of this. I don't know how good it's going to be because there will be champagne. And we're going to all move forward with our lives, right? Because we have been interrupted by the cosmetic industry long enough. It's time for us to take back a little bit of our power, and to build some relationships too. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Please, if you like it, click like, and let me know who you are in the comments. I'm letting you know who I am in my comments too. All right. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye now.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this one. Tell me how it turned out for you in the comments. Click like, subscribe and ring that bell for all the videos in this playlist, or just view these next two. And thank you again for watching. Alright, that's it.